Let's bring out the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans. Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 12, Antoine Walker. At forward, 6'10", number 16, at point guard, at 6 feet even, number 3, Allen Iverson. At center, 7 feet 1 inches, number 32, Shaquille O'Neal. The other guard position, at 6'6", number 8, Kobe Bryant. The head coach for your New Orleans Pelicans is Ime Udoka. Fans, your New Orleans Pelicans.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Fears out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Malawach, and it's Randolph in at the 3. And for Walker, and it's Iverson in at the point guard position. You look at the Pelicans, the 7th best record through the regular season. But, Graham, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, B.A., what was once an automatic ticket to face the second seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
Here's Fears for 3, Booker, and he buries his first look.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Walker's shot is off. Here's Randolph, pass to Fears. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Iverson. Booker defending. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Booker. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. They get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Iverson. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Count it.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. There is a clear game plan that Coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. He can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart. But we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Iverson after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far, and he gets it to go.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 6-point game. Here's Iverson, big-time contributor on offense, just over 22 points a game, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Randolph. Last game for him, he had 14. Booker surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Fears. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Stojakovic passes to Iverson. Now O'Neal. Boozer grabs the board.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Phoenix shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw. The Pelicans making a switch here. White's checked in. Ellis is checked in for Phoenix. And he's good on the second. Here's Iverson. Outside White. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Stojakovic. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Malawatch. Booker for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. Pelicans trail by 5. Bryant outside. Down low. Here's Iverson. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside Booker. Here's Randolph. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14 and a half a game. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing, the Pelicans pull it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Bryant outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Stojakovic has got 6.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Here's Randolph. Tries it from the block. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 11.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it. Here's Fears. Coming off a 31-point game.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
quarter.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. White for three. Buzelis grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 4. Pass to Ford. Here's Buzelis. All alone. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And White has got the ball here for New Orleans. And here's O'Neal. The 3-ball. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And he's good on the first of 3. Walker, he's checked in for Bryant. And a change for the Suns. Iguodaro's checked in. That one's no good. And he nails the third. 1:07 left in the first quarter. There's a screen. Booker for 3. And that one's good. Iguodaro. And the Suns.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside White. Lets it go from 11. The bank shot, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Ford. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 5 on the clock. Booker for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's White. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. That one drops for him.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
We've got Kobe White, and it's Fisher in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5. To the inside. Here's Iguodaro. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Stojakovic. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Stojakovic has got 12 points in the game.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Buzelis. Here's Ford. Still no points. There's the screen by Johnson. For three. O'Neal pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Kittles. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Ford. 17 points in his last outing. Booker no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Now here's White. Yet to see a basket. That one's good by Stojakovic.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Ford. Johnson a screen on White. Pass to Johnson to win the run. Walker pulls down the board. New Orleans has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside O'Neal. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now Booker. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Ford. Now here's Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Buzelis. He played a great game against San Antonio to end the drought. Goes back up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Outside Walker puts up a deep three. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Randolph. Back to Booker. Inside. Here's Boozer. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
Here's Stojakovic. Blocked! Here's Randolph. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Buzelis. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Now Bryant. He's scoreless. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Phoenix. Fears comes in for Booker. And here's New Orleans now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And again, no good by New Orleans. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Ball stolen. Bryant outside. Up top, Walker. Here's Iverson. He's got 6. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Johnson on the wing. And there's a 3-second violation. New Orleans leading by 3. Outside White. Here's Bryant. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Boozer's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Randolph, covered by Bryant. Randolph passes to Johnson. They set the pick for three. Fears. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. Bryant outside. They get it back. O'Neal can't connect from short range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Pass to Boozer. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Carlos Boozer, taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time. The Pelicans have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Outside Walker. Pass to Iverson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Randolph. Shoots over Walker. O'Neal pulls it in. Here's Stojakovic. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Stojakovic. Just 4 to shoot. Picked his pocket. In transition, here come the Suns. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Lets it fly from 18. Booker no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Iverson. 10 points for him. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pelicans on top, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've got a decent shot at taking this game. Obviously, the crowd is behind them, but they got to watch out because the momentum is swinging hard in the third.
Yeah, hot start to the second half could go a long way. Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. A close one in this play-in tournament 7-8 game. The winner advances to the playoffs. The loser has another shot at it, Kenny.
Yeah, it's not actually do or die. It's like a game 6. If you lose tonight, you're sweating that next one.
Yeah, and I love this format. The more pressure, the more excitement for the fans.
Absolutely. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Malawach, Fears out there with Devin Booker, and it's Boozer in at the 4 spot.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Bryant. New Orleans has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Iverson passes to Stojakovic. Counted from distance. Stojakovic has got 21.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Walker. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And now a 7-point New Orleans lead. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Bryant against Booker. Bryant pulls it down.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Boozer. Walker covering. Boozer passes to Booker. Stolen by Bryant. Pass to Walker. Poke loose. Here's Randolph. Here's Fears. Over to the left wing. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Randolph's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Outside Walker. Screen by O'Neal. Takes the three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Suns trail by 11. Out to the wing. Pass to Randolph. Here's Fears. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Pelicans lead by 9. Outside Walker. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Iverson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To Randolph. Here's Fears. Soft touch off the glass. Fears has got 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Walker. Who's Ellis is checked in for Phoenix. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Suns trail by 10. Here's Randolph. 6 points for him. Pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Randolph. Outside Booker. For 3, Fears. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 14-6 run. Up top, White. Here's Iverson. He's got 14. Drops in the 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here's Buzelis. No points so far. And there's the screen for three. Fears knocks down the long J.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Bryant outside. Outside White. O'Neal on the wing. Clock at 6. Screen by O'Neal. And here's Bryant outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Fears. 9 points in the game. Off target with the 3. To the middle. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Suns trail by 13. Here's Fears. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Here's Randolph, covered by Bryant. Booker for 3, and Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Stojakovic. Now here's Bryant. The 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Malowicz has got 4 rebounds now. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And here's Booker. Here's Malowicz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Malowicz has got 6.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. On target from range. Stojakovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. White on the wing. Here's Kittles. And another 3 for New Orleans.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Suns trail by 17. Here's Ford. Still without a bucket. Down low. Here's Iguodaro. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
White looking it over. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fisher. And so it's New Orleans liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And the three ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. We've got Kobe White, Walker out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Kittles in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Kittles. Pass to White. 4-3. Drills it from deep. White's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Randolph. Covered by Bryant. Here's Ford. Here's Boozer. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside O'Neal. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booz Ellis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside. Walker with a steal. Pass to White. Launches it. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Out left to the wing. Here's a Flalo. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Walker. To the right side. Kittle passes to Walker. And here's Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Here's Randolph. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by White. The Pelicans lead by 21. To the inside. And that one's good. Bryant.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. For New Orleans, they've got 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside White. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. White's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's a Flalo. Here's Boozer to the left wing. To stop the drought. The rebound by Kittles.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Bryant. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Boozer. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's New Orleans. Outpacing them right now, a 15-2 run. To the middle. Here's Knight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Malawach.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Jermaine O'Neal. Darvin Ham.
And so it's New Orleans with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's a screen, 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And the Pelicans miss again.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Offensive rebound. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Walker, he's checked in for New Orleans.
One shot. Maloich at the line for one.
And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Lowry. Here's Fisher. Now here's Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by Malawach. Malawach has got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing. Here's Boozer. Pass to Fears. Here's the pick. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Here's Fisher. Here's Kittles. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Fires from the wing. Boozer grabs the board. Boozer's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Malawach. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Fisher. Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, you can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And for the 7th seed, all signs pointing to the postseason. You love how they've come in and executed.
Yeah, great game plan and great communication at both ends. They might be a tough out going forward.
Here's Fisher. 3-pointer O'Neal. Randolph grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Fears. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Fisher. And that's it, folks. The New Orleans Pelicans have won. securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed, and it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid all this. They used that frustration, though, to ensure they wouldn't have to play another game in this play-in tournament.
Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. Tonight, just an appetizer for what's in store beyond these play-in games. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.